Okay, let's see if we can get through a take without the cats ruining the shots. Hello friend, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Matt, and this is Spellyoulater. I'm so excited because today is actually the first time that I get to do a travel video for YouTube. We just went to Salem yesterday for the first time ever in my whole life. I have been dreaming of going here since I was practically in the womb, and it finally came true, and I had so much fun. I am still sick, so I apologize if I have like voice cracks in this video, or if I'm a little bit quiet. I'm like really trying to get through it, but if you have never been to Salem, I highly recommend it because the shopping is great. But I do have like a little mini herbal haul later, so if you want to stick around till the end of the video, my cat's joining us. If you want to stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to have my haul at the end. I just got a bunch of herbs from Artemisia Botanicals and some other shops. I didn't have the opportunity to vlog too much while we were in Salem because it was kind of loud there and there was a lot of people around, so it didn't really make for a good video. But I did get some clips, so I'll insert those after this little intro. I'll show you some of the shots of like the different shops that we went to. We went to so many different shops. It was like kind of overwhelming. I don't even remember all of their names, so hopefully it won't be too confusing. So we just woke up and we're getting ready to travel to Salem for the first time, and I'm so excited. It's about 9:45 right now, and we're about to get in the car and get something to eat, and then we'll be on the way. We have so much planned today. I think we're gonna try to hit up the Witch Museum. We're gonna try to walk around the cemetery, see some shops, and I don't know what else we're gonna get into, but it's gonna be so fun. Yeah, right. Hello everyone. What? So we have officially made it to Salem, and we are on the way to the Witch Museum. I hope we can take video inside, but I don't know if that's possible, but we will see. So, as I suspected, there was no video or photography allowed, but I got my souvenir. So now we're heading to the Witch Village, and we're gonna walk around there and maybe do a little shopping. seen like all of where we went. Now it's time to get into the fun stuff and see all the goodies that I brought home with me. I shopped mainly at Artemisia Botanicals, and that was definitely my favorite store by far because they had so many herbs. I didn't film any video there because I was too focused on shopping and getting as many things as I could. They had so many good selections. I have never seen an herb store that stocked. They had everything. Like, there was not one thing that I could not find that I wanted. They didn't have it. Like, I found everything. It was amazing. But enough blabbering, let's just get into it. So we're just gonna jump right into like the fun little souvenirs that I got for myself. We started out at the Witch Museum, which was pretty cool. A lot of the reviews online said that it was lame because it was just wax figures and like a little diorama, but I thought it was really fun and informative, so I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff though, so I really had fun. But I got a few things in their little gift shop, so I'll show you those first because they're not that exciting. So first, I got this little 1692 Salem Witch Museum sticker for my sketchbook because that's where I put all my stickers. Cool story. And then next, I got this little Salem, Massachusetts witch patch for my backpack that I take on my travels. And then after we went to the Salem Witch Museum, we ended up going shopping for pretty much the rest of the day. There was a lot of shopping to do, so a lot of shopping was done. I didn't buy too much though, I just mainly bought herbs, but the next place we went to was Hive and Forge, which had kind of a mix of everything. They had like home decor, they had health and beauty stuff, they had crystals, they had tarot decks, they had everything, and it was amazing. So if you're there, it's huge, and if you like taxidermy, that's your place. But I only got one thing from there. I ended up getting a pack of Brown Bear filtered herbal smokes. I already tried the Sexy Smokes, which was delicious. These are tobacco-free, nicotine-free. They're organic herbs harvested and collected in Oregon. But disclaimer, I am not encouraging you to smoke. These are things that are helpful if you are trying to quit smoking cigarettes. Cigarettes are terrible, and these are less terrible. But smoking is a carcinogen no matter what you are smoking, so just don't smoke, kids. But if you're gonna smoke, smoke a Brown Bear, not Spawn. I did already try the Sexy Smokes from this pack, and it was made with Damiana. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Maybe. I've never heard of that. But blackberry leaf, rose, mullein, and hibiscus. And it says these herbs can be helpful, inspiring a healthy sensuality. It did not make me feel particularly frisky, but it was a beautiful smoke, honestly. It wasn't harsh like a cigarette, it was very smooth. It didn't feel like I was smoking anything, honestly, which was kind of great. But, again, kids don't smoke. It's not cute. So we went to so many different shops, but I only went shopping at a few of them because I didn't have too much money to spend. But the next shop that we went to was Artemisia Botanicals, and their herb selection was on point. Oh my god, I cannot stress this enough. It was amazing. If you are ever in Salem, Massachusetts, I highly suggest that you check out Artemisia Botanicals because they have every herb you will ever need in your collection. So now, I will show you what I got there. I'm so excited! So the first herb that I picked up at Artemisia was the forsythia fruit. I got 1 ounce of each of the herbs that I'm about to talk about, so just heads up. Forsythia is actually an herb that I discovered here in Massachusetts. I had never heard about this plant before, but if you've been on my Instagram, it's that big giant yellow bush that I took a picture in front of with all those like beautiful yellow flowers and like sunshiny and beautiful, and I'm obsessed with it. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, that's coming to my collection. Forsythia is really good for if you need something to like calm you down, make you very mellow, but also like a happy mellow, not like depressed. So the next herb I picked up was licorice root. These licorice roots are so juicy. They're huge. I didn't know they were this big, honestly, but licorice is really good for like love and like attracting it to you. I've also heard of it being used for money spells as well, so if that's something that you're interested in. I've heard that a lot of people like chew on these when they want to try to quit smoking. I haven't tried it, so I don't know. I don't really love the taste of licorice, so I don't think I'm going to be trying that. But on to the next one. So the next herb that I picked up at Artemisia was hawthorn berries. And this is actually an herb that I've been wanting to add to my collection for a really long time. This is a super popular herb. It's really common to see this in like a witch's cupboard. It's also really sacred to the fairies. It's good for bringing in happiness and protection. So the next herb I picked up at Artemisia is honeysuckle. It's really good for drawing in money. It's really good for protecting yourself from unwanted energies because it's so bright and cheery. And it's also really good for like psychic work too, so if that's interesting to you, go pick up some honeysuckle. So I also picked up some papaya. It's really good for love and protection, and I've also heard of people using it for like beauty and glamour rituals too. So I'm kind of excited to try that because everybody needs a little bit of self-love, you know? Next, I picked up some lime leaves because if you know me well, you know that I love citrus. Literally anything citrus is my fave, and lime is so good. So lime is used for love, protection, and healing. It's a fire herb, so think of it like destroying all of the hexes put on you in a big burning ball of flames. And that's lime. I love it. So the next herb I picked up was High John the Conqueror root. This is another one that I've been meaning to get for a really long time. It tends to be a little bit expensive, so it's been on like my list, but I just have never like gotten there yet. But oh, it smells. But High John the Conqueror root is really, really good for overcoming obstacles and like breaking down barriers that are standing in your way from success. It's great to have on you, it's great to have on your altar. Some people put it in like a little bag and carry it with them to bring in luck and fortune and all that kind of good stuff. To me, it looks like a little brain and it smells like barbecue and it's making me kind of hungry. The last one that I got from Artemisia is actually mandrake root, and I've already put it in a little glass jar here. I'll take one out so you can see it. These mandrake roots were really tiny, but that's kind of what it looks like. It kind of looks like licorice, but it's not. Mandrake is literally good for everything. It's good for like a spell booster. It's good to protect your home, protect you. A little bit of everything, honestly. Mandrake is just a really good thing to have on hand to use in everything that you do. So that's about it for today's video. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve my travel videos, I'm very new to this, so I'm like trying to get the hang of my format. If you want less footage of the things that I did and more of like me talking about the things that I did, let me know, because I know there's probably going to be a lot of just like footage of shops in this video. But that's the majority of what we did in Salem, so I hope it was at least a little bit interesting to you, and if you have any suggestions for my next video, please let me know. I would love to hear them. Leave it in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, please, if you want to. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I will spell you later.